Alright, welcome back to another Sketchup Basics by Firestarter Graphics and Engineering. Today we're going to go over sweeps and bends. Now, what a sweep is where it's like taking a pipe, like conduit, and then bending it, and how it just does some sweeping motions. So you can do that in SketchUp. It's actually really simple. You can do this in other parametric modeling software. I know you can do it in Inventor and in SolidWorks. And in SolidWorks, it's pretty simple. You draw a path, then you put a circle at the end of the path, and then you just click sweep. You click on the path, then you click on the circle, and then bada bing, bada boom, you've got your shape. The Follow Me tool is going to do the exact same thing in this. So let's talk about what we're going to learn in this lesson. So besides sweeps and bends, we're going to learn about using the Follow Me tool again. Instead of using it for revolves, we're going to use it for other features. Creating a chamfer with the Auto Fold tool. Now, I might forget to do this because this is a minor step for this part, but I did show it in class 1 with the corner block. We're going to be doing the same thing, and then using solid tools to make cuts and unions again. Oh, you haven't done a union yet. So, yeah, anyways, this part is actually really kind of cool. It's an anchor post. This is, okay, let's see. So detail A, so we have a section that's cut along here, so section AA. So we have some dimensions here. There's a ring that's been cut out of this hex post, which you guys have already seen me do on some native tools. If you've watched my native tools video, I'll show how to make this cut without using solid tools. But we're going to use solid tools in our case. And this post is 60 millimeters long. There's a 2 millimeter chamfer, and this is what we're going to be using a sweep and a bend for. And it's pretty cool how we do it. So let's go ahead and at least, oh yeah, here's what it looks like when it's done with the photorealistic rendering. So its purpose, I don't know. It was just something that was drawn and created to learn how to do different techniques, and I thought it was cool. Okay, so that's the end of the slideshow. Let's go ahead and get inside SketchUp. Using Sketchup Pro, this can be done in Make. If you need some sort of solid tools in SketchUp Make, go look up this right here, Bool Tools 2. This is the same thing as solid tools. It does all the same stuff. And it's $20, so it turns your SketchUp Make into a very powerful system for only 20 bucks more. So, I mean, that's a killer deal. Anyway, okay, so let's go ahead and get rid of Chris. We don't need him. Before we make the part, let's just kind of talk about what a sweep is and how to do it. Okay, I'm in meters. Let's go to 3 decimal precision. Alright, so I'm going to make a line just along here for the heck of it. Okay, and then I'm going to make a circle that big. Actually, I don't want to delete that line. Where is my protractor? Let's make a line right there. Okay, bring that line down. Eraser tool like that, like that, like that. Okay, now the arc tool. Let's just click here and click there. Oh, you punks. Right there. Okay. Let's go ahead and erase that. So now we have this path. So kind of a nifty looking path. So let's start right here. C for circle, right for that key, and we're gonna make it. I do not know why it is having such massive problems. That big around. I don't know how big that is. Okay. Then we're gonna click this path right here. Hold Control. You could probably use a mouse box and do selection. Hit Follow Me. Make sure you click on this back side of the circle. And I guess I didn't click it. Anyway, you get the gist of it. And it would come along here and it will make that path. So that is how this works. Okay, let's try it again. Okay, for some reason it does not like this path. And it should. Anyway, we won't have any problems with it. It might be just too small. But you get the hang of it. You get what's going on. So it's really easy to make this really cool little eye bracket thingy. Not an eye bracket, an eye bolt. Okay, so let's go ahead and make our actual part. So let's go back in, look at our drawing. So we're going to have it, that's something that's 80 by, I need to zoom in. Okay, 80 by 100. So let's at least make something from the top view that's 100 by 80. Control Shift E. Bada bing, bada boom. Look at that. Okay, so now we've got that. Let's go ahead, and it's 15 millimeters thick. And then we're going to make these little notches that are 30. And we could have drawn this whole profile. In fact, you know what? Let's just do that. So we're going to go 70, and then we need to go. So this is 50. So 50, 80 minus 50 is 30. So these are 15 and 15. Okay, perfect. So a line, we need to go 70. We're going to go up 15. We're going to go over 30. We're going to go up 50. We're going to go over 30. We're going to go that way 15. And then 70, and then down. Perfect. And it's 15 thick. Alright. Okay. Let's get our guides at least on here. Perfect. Alright, let's see what else is next. So, let's go ahead. I'm going to pause it, but I'm just going to add these holes. Hole placement, it's not too bad. It's 10 in, 10 down on all of them, including these ones. The drawing does not say that. Well, it says typical, so that means all of them. So then let's check, and 4 of them are going to be 5.5 through, and then it's going to have a countersink of 12.24 with a depth of 3.58. So I'm going to pause it and let's go ahead and get this drawn in. So I will return. Alright, I'm back. So one thing I want to show you guys is if you put your holes all the way through like this, now remember these are diameters, so SketchUp works with radiuses. So if you go here where it's an X, you can see how it's just kind of an elliptical shape. Hit the up arrow and that'll put that there, and then type in 6.12 and that'll get you for that, and then up arrow, and then you just slide it until it says it again and it will automatically lock. Now we're going to put it down a depth of 3.58. So go ahead and go down 3.58, hit enter, double click, So that is all done. Whoops. Okay. So from there, I'm going to call it good, and then we'll come back and make the other part. So far that's what we have, so not too bad. So I'm going to make part 2 later, and stay tuned for that. Thanks for watching.